Hello everyone, welcome to ixamBee. The RBI Grade B DEPR 2023 exam notification is already out. There have been certain changes in the exam pattern, and in this particular video I am going to explain you the changes so that you can align your preparation with the new exam pattern. Let's start with understanding the exam dates, the important dates. The application window is as of now open and you can apply for the exams till the 9th of June. The exam dates are very much important for you. So you have around 2 months fully to prepare for your phase 1. So the phase 1 of RBI DEPR will be held on the 16th of July 2023. And the phase 2, we will again get a lot of time for preparation, and your phase 2 will be held on September 2nd, 2023. So these are your important dates, but before that you also need to apply. So another important date is your May 9th to June 9th when your application window is open. Coming to our today's discussion, which is the exam pattern. So this is this year's current exam pattern for 2023. Your exam is divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 will have 2 papers which will consist of the first paper related to economics, objective type in nature. That means this will be an MCQ based exam. The second paper will be descriptive English. This you have to type on, using a keyboard. The answers have to be typed. So this together will make your phase 1. When it comes to phase 2, again you will have 2 papers. Both of these will be based on your economics and will be descriptive in nature. And another important thing is both of them are handwritten papers. Right? So your phase 1 will focus on your objective economics and your descriptive English, and your phase 2 will entirely focus on your descriptive economics papers. So these will be the 4 papers that you will be tested on in this year's exam for DEPR. Now what has exactly changed, I will tell you, from as compared to what it was earlier and what it is now. So the first change is that there is a total of 4 papers. As we just now discussed, there are 2 papers in phase 2 and 2 papers in phase 1. So there are 4 papers in total that you have to do. This is in relation to initially there were only 3 papers that used to happen. How these 3 and 4 papers have been structured, I will again explain ahead. Initially in phase 1 there used to be only 1 paper. Okay, and that was your economics objective paper. That will continue to happen even now as your economics objective paper. The difference is now in phase 1 you will also have the English descriptive paper. Now again, this is not new to the DEPR exam. However, the phase in which it is being conducted is what the change is. Initially, this was actually conducted in your phase 2. So if you see in the earlier pattern, in the phase 2, the descriptive economics paper also used to happen, and then the descriptive English paper also used to happen. This descriptive English has now been moved to phase 1. So you were initially tested for this, but in phase 2, now you will be tested for this in phase 1. So you have to prepare for descriptive English a little earlier than you used to do initially. And for phase 2 in the current pattern, you will have descriptive economics like how it was initially. The change is now this economics paper has been broken down into 2 papers. Initially there was only 1 paper of descriptive economics. Now you will have 2 separate papers of descriptive economics, which is breaking down the economics syllabus into 2 different papers. So if we look at initially how there was a single paper which had 2 sections, right? So this was the first section and the second section. Although RBI had not mentioned it specifically, but initially the section 1 used to concentrate on questions related to microeconomics, macroeconomics and your economics. And your section 2 was focused on Indian economy. Right, so without stating it, this has been the pattern in the past for DEPR paper. Now RBI has defined it very specifically and broken these down into two papers rather than two separate sections. So now there will be two papers. First paper will be testing you on microeconomics and macroeconomics. Detailed syllabus is given in the notification, which is again another change as compared to last year when there was no syllabus. Defined syllabus was not given. And then the second paper in phase 2 will be focused on your module on quantitative methods in economics, which will include statistics, econometrics, and mathematical methods in economics, and your module on Indian economy. So you can say kind of these two sections have now been broken down into two separate papers with defined syllabus in the new pattern. What else has changed is the marking pattern and the duration to be able to conduct this paper in the revised format. So initially, because there was a single paper, this was of 100 marks. So these two combined used to be of 100 marks, and now it has been broken down and each paper will be of 100 marks. So therefore your total marks for your DEPR exam has now been increased to 400 from 300 initially. You will continue to have an objective paper of 100 marks now also as compared to earlier. You will continue to have an 100 marks descriptive English paper now as compared to earlier. However, it has moved to phase 1 rather than phase 2, and your descriptive economics has been widened to increase it to 200 marks now from 100 marks initially. So there has been an increase in the weightage of your descriptive economics this year. It will continue to account and take into account all the 4 subjects like it was done initially. So your initially also all the marks out of 300 were counted. Now also they will count all the 4 papers, 400 marks out of 400 marks it will be counted. Of course, phase 1 will still be used to help you qualify for the next phase based on your performance in the first phase, right? So it will become very important for you to try to maximize in your objective economics as much as you can, because this will be added in your final marks also. Another changes is the duration, right? Your objective economics will continue to be of 2 hours as it was earlier also. However, there has been an increase in the time that you will be given for your descriptive English. You will get full 2 hours now for your descriptive English paper also, as compared to 1.5 hours which was initially given to you. Does this mean there will be difficulty level change or anything? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they add another question related to descriptive English, or they increase the word limit for your essay that is given here. The other thing is, because there was a single paper on descriptive economics, it used to be of 3 hours, which is now broken down into 2 papers of 2 hours each. Right? There will be a break in between. These will be held in shifts. It has been written in the notification. All these papers under different phases will be held in shifts. So yes, it will not be a continuous paper for you all. So these were the major changes that have happened in your exam pattern that you have to take note. You will have sufficient time to prepare for your descriptive economics. There is a gap of almost more than 1.5 months between your phase 1 and your phase 2 exam, and as of now you have full 2 months to prepare for your phase 2 exam also. This will be followed by an interview stage. This continues to be similar as last year. There will be a 75 marks interview. So your total marks will be counted out of 475, which is a combination of 400 of your written exam and 75 marks from your interview. So that's all for the exam changes. I hope you have understood the exam pattern well and started your preparation. If you need any guidance in terms of starting your preparation, ixamBee has prepared a preparation guide which includes a suggestive study plan, indicative classes that we will be taking as a part of our course, and the course which includes recorded video lectures, crisp study notes, and a lot of practice questions from all the aspects of economics. including Indian economy, economics, statistics, microeconomics, and macroeconomics. So if you want to have a look at this, you can download it from the description of this particular video. Our course is also available at a flat 47% off as of now, which you can enroll for. For any information, you can call on the number given on the screen, 920-552-4028, or visit our website ixamBee.com. Wishing you all the best. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon, and prepare 50% faster with iXamBee.